class. I am going to read to you one of my favorite books, and it is called What Does It Mean to Be Present? And it is written by DiOrio, and our wonderful principal, Mrs. Stout, got this for me a million years ago, excuse me, on my birthday, and so I wanted to read it to you today. What does it mean to be present? Now, the reason why I picked this book is because we're kind of in a weird time in our lives, and there's so many things going on, and it's super hard to stay focused, to stay present, to think positive, right? We're all so worried and stressed out about everything. So I thought it'd be really good if I took some time to read this book, okay? What does it mean to be present? I'm trying a different thing here with my computer. I don't think I like it. We'll try that. Maybe? We'll see. We'll get this figured out. Alright guys, what does it mean to be present? What does it mean to be present? Does it mean showing up in class? No. Does it mean sharing something at show and tell? No. Does it mean wrapping yourself up? No. Like a present? Get it? Being present means listening carefully when other people are speaking. Noticing when someone needs help and taking the time to give them the help they need. Focusing on what's happening now instead of thinking about what's next. Ooh. I really like the one where you help someone and you take the time to give them the help they need. This is really important in my life, and I like to think that I help others even when they don't ask for it. It can be pushy sometimes maybe, but in your own lives, what is something you can do at home or with family? What do you notice that you could do to help someone around the house without even being asked? Today we vacuumed and shampooed the carpets, and because of all the mud, as you saw the video of Rusty running in the mud, by the kitchen door is really crumbly mud from my boots and from Rusty's paws. So my son swept the kitchen floor without being asked. So he saw a need, and he saw me working, and he saw his dad working on the carpets, and so he jumped right in and helped. So I like that. Also, focusing on right now instead of the future, because right now we don't really know what the future is going to bring, and so it can make you stressed out and worried if you focus too much on tomorrow. So just hang out in the present. Appreciating what you have, even if what someone else has seems better. Oh, that's a good one. Waiting patiently for your turn. Okay. Sometimes a friend of ours may have a cooler phone or cooler shoes. Don't worry about that. Treating each new experience as an opportunity and understanding that making mistakes is how we learn and grow. Each experience is a new opportunity. I like that. So while right now we're experiencing something totally strange and weird, it's a new opportunity for what? Helping someone, a new opportunity for reaching out, getting to know. Maybe you have an elderly neighbor that you haven't really talked to since last summer when you helped mow their yard. And so maybe now's the time just to knock on the door and say, hey, do you need anything? Or leave a note for them. And just saying, I'm thinking of you. We're right next door if you need anything. So it's a new opportunity that we have now. Being grateful for your family and friends and telling them so. Savoring each bite of your delicious food. Okay, I love this, being grateful for family and friends, because we're kind of forced to hang out with each other more than we ever have. And that can go either way. We can fight, we can argue, or we can be like, hey, I'm super glad you're in my life, and let's have some fun together. I love this, savoring each bite. You know, Mrs. Lewis loves her food, especially her peanut M&Ms. So, I'll savor those bites, don't I? Cuddling with your puppy and enjoying how soft and wiggly he feels. Relishing the warmth of the sun and the sound of the rain. You're getting some extra time with your pets. really soaked up some rain, haven't we? We need some sunshine. Even I'm saying that, and I love rain. Feeling the sand between your toes, watching the rolling waves, smelling the briny seaweed, listening to the cawing seagulls, and tasting the ocean's salty spray. Basically what this means is when you have a moment and you just stop and listen, stop and soak it up. What does the sand feel like? What does the wind feel like? Just take a moment and focus on that. Today I was driving around just to get out, and I drove by like a pond, and I could hear thousands, maybe not thousands, hundreds of frogs singing their little song. And so I stopped and I listened and I recorded it, and I like soaked up the present, the moment of those frogs singing together, because in this craziness I haven't heard that, and it just made me smile and think positive for a minute. Allowing the rhythm of your breath in and out to make you feel peaceful. Closing your eyes and being still enough to hear your inner voice. I've had to do this a lot lately. I've had to just stop and breathe and listen to my heart and let my mind calm down, because I get a little stressed out. So if you ever feel anxious or stressed, just stop and breathe. I promise it will help. Remember when we did the mindfulness videos together? You can actually go on YouTube or KidsTube and Kids YouTube, and you can type in mindfulness, and it has videos with nice soft sounds in the background, and it teaches you to breathe in and out and kind of just be present in the moment. So just know that that's available. Being present means living in the moment. It means realizing that yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. When I was growing up, that was actually one of my favorite quotes. Tomorrow is a mystery, guys. So it really is now more than ever. So let's just hang out for today, right? So tell your friends what it means to be present and spread the word. When we're all present, life can be much richer, fuller, and happier. So true. Okay, well, I hope you guys took some time to listen to this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you take some time to be more present today and tomorrow, and not to worry about what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day, and just really focus on today, okay? All right. I love you guys. I miss you.